Alright guys, welcome back to Hundley TA. It is Tuesday and we're starting back off here with SPY once again. And we can see it's popping up a little bit today. It's not moving crazy, but I do think we have to see how it reacts to this downward trend line here, because last time it did touch it, it pretty much immediately dumped. So yeah, have to keep watching there. We'll move on to Bitcoin today. It's moving sideways. It is holding this support quite nicely now, but there is already a lot of selling pressure here. I think there's some eager bears getting ahead of this big resistance zone here. They probably have their zones or their resistance lines or whatever they use. More down at the, the lowest lows here, so that there's already some selling pressure kicking in here, but at the same time this support zone's holding pretty nicely so far. So this LNT trade has not been entered in yet, hasn't even had enough buying pressure to meet that zone on the retest, so still waiting there. Here on ZD, this one took a nice skyrocket in the opposite direction where I wanted it to go. Just this zone was holding up way too well for it. So now it's fortunately hit into drawdown for me and is in a higher high. So I'm thinking about finding a take profit somewhere in this area. Maybe, hopefully, if it comes back down to this zone, I'd take profits or something like that. But otherwise, it may just be on its way up to hit my stop, unfortunately. AUD, NZD, what do we got here? This one's still in drawdown. It's just struggling to hold any kind of support here, but the longer it kind of stays in the support zone, the better I feel about it, having another run up, or it could just drop down, so you never know. But I think since it is in the support zone, there's a decent chance that it will pop back up. NZD JPY, this one did have a nice little move up towards my take profit, but has since just dropped back down. I don't know if it's gonna have the momentum to head back up towards my take profit. I'll just have to wait and see on that one. NZD USD, this one was successful, hit my profit target, and then I have a long setup on the other side of the support zone here. So if it does reach that, we're hoping to see it bounce back up into that zone once again. And then Euro CHF did not reach my entry, but I am leaving it active in case it bounces here and does reach it in the future. GBP CHF, this one broke this resistance zone, came back to retest it, and just there was not even a test, it just pierced right through it, right through my stop with it. So this is why you always use stop losses or always manage your risk somehow, because stuff like that always happens and your account will be gone in a matter of hours if if you don't manage your risk properly. So CAD CHF, this was the same kind of thing. So initially I had my zone drawn a little bit lower, and so this candle popped up over it, and I considered it possibly a close. I drew this trade out, but I didn't take it because I just wasn't convinced of that break there. So glad I didn't, because That would have been another loser. Immediate dumpage. GBP NZD. This one I do think is a reasonable break. So I do have the trade ready to go if it does find itself back on the support zone. So yeah, just a simple break and retest there. Hopefully it is an actual break rather than cat CHF. So, but anyway, I thought I had another watch for some reason. Oh, okay, yeah, on this GBP-CHF one. So I figured it did break this downtrend, but it didn't, because it still made a lower high here. So I'm just gonna wait for it to come back down to here. The support is held up pretty nicely, so I have a long ready to go. So it'll probably take a while to get back down here, but I do have this trade in place in case it does. Anyway, that's all I got for today. Make sure to leave a comment down below of what you guys have been trading and hit that like and subscribe on your way out. Thanks for watching.